Hi everyone, I'm Bruce Swartz. Thanks for the support, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Check out the research. This video is a pretty good one, and a lot of proof showing that the moon's inhabited. We're going to see greenery on the surface that really does look bushy and that does look like shrubbery. It looks like bloody trees. There's no jokes. This is Mons Argaeus, where the Apollo 17 landing site was just off to the left of this photo here in the white. We're going to zoom in to appreciate the surface, to see what is around Mons Argaeus, the surface, topography, the terrain. This is an X-ray. I always love looking at it this way, guys, because we can see the other objects, because they have different colors now, or tints or shade, if you want, appear. Symmetrical objects that look like squares or buildings. It takes not that much of an effort to be able to see them, but it's taking the time to appreciate them and see them. This is natural color on the surface. I repeat, natural color on the surface, taken with a 14-inch telescope, my CGXL with a 24 megapixel Nikon D3400 at the back, straight up shot, ultra high definition. People tell me, why don't you up your quality and stuff? My quality is top notch. It's YouTube, which I do appreciate YouTube, but when we upload a video, extremely high quality videos get downsized, guys. That's what happens. Hey, by the way, everyone, I had to take down the video. I mean, it was just horrible. I had a lot of, this is an important video. I had a lot of information in it. This is all in color. This is Mons Argaeus. It's the surface terrain north of Mons Argaeus, northeast of Mons Argaeus. We can see that literally, guys, okay, the colors, the greenery is really clung to the objects, the unknown objects that are on the surface, that no one knows what they are because no one's been, right? Look at all the way they connect, and people go, oh, they connect, they're just passing. There's nothing that's just passing here, okay? They're going over objects that are thousands of feet higher and thousands of feet descending levels lower. So this is intertwining and going up and down, in and out of bloody, high elevated areas of thousands and thousands of feet in the air. They got greenery clung to it all over the place, and including the surface, because don't forget, we're seeing a white surface. Our eyes throwing us back all the time, that white surface. But in reality, I don't think it's white at all. Here is the color in the north side. And John Lear mentions a wheel-like object on the surface, seen or half dug inside of the ground. Well, I've seen this, and I can see it in several areas, and this is just natural color. For me, this is the reason why China did not land beside Sinus Iridum. You're looking at a setup that was constructed by a being or by humans. Listen, the terrestrial beings that the men in black are looking for down here on Earth to see why they are abducting people, who says they're not living up on the moon? That's just another worm that I stuck inside of the can that was already full. But it's very true. This is Sinus Iridum beside it, just off of Bianchini crater. Look at down here, a square, a perfect square. Look at the detail of how this square is constructed. Higher elevated, straight as a board platform at the top, very back. All square, symmetrical objects, side by side. Some of them look like even stacked around to make a square, and inside of the square, descending levels with a massive object that's lit up. Colors around it, hazes and gases over the surface, and this is, so long me, the reason why China really did want to land a rover inside of Sinus Iridum, that's for sure. So many secrets out there. NASA themselves talk about the color on the surface of the moon. That's all I'm doing, I'm showing that there is color on the surface. It has nothing to do with whether the moon is inhabited or not, even though we know it is, because I'm finding activity up there. Oh yeah, that's right. Beautiful colors. Hey, Eratosthenes craters, guys. Check it out at the top. 3 lit objects in the center of the crater in a triangular, I guess we could say, formation or placement. 3 balls of light, right? 3 spheres. But don't forget, when you see a sphere, it doesn't mean it's a round object. We're seeing the wave field around it round. If you're watching this video, this is footage that no one in the world is allowed to see. What's that? NASA posted the same type of video. There's a UFO, by the way. No, it's stationary. So you see we have moving objects, we have stationary dark objects, stationary lit objects. Look at there in the center, 3 triangles just lit up. But look what happens when they light up. Is it making the mist on the surface? Oh, when the lights light up, we see a massive cloud appear over top. Now guys, watch this. Don't worry about the waves that you're seeing. It's because of the magnifying lens. We're too close. Check it out. This is the surface of the moon. 3 lights. 2 of them that you see here. I'll move over to the right, and I'm going to show you the third one. These 3 triangular formation of objects lit up are always stationary. Wow, there's a 4th one. This is complicated right there. All right, look, you want to see something insane? When the light lights up, you're going to see a building wall, line, and contour right there. Oh my goodness. Let's see that again in slow motion. Friends, I'm telling you, this is the biggest finding I've ever found. Please watch in slow motion the boundaries of a contour of a constructed object appear. I'll get the arrow up right now. Watch it appear. There's the line appearing. 2 lines. It's a contouring of an actual constructed object. We're finding stationary points, a square over a couple 100 miles. This is absolutely incredible. Now watch this, guys. 1 light, and now you're going to see a 2nd light, and look at the clouds on the surface, or smoke. Look what happens after the lights go out. You see the clouds rolling by, but look here. This looks like an explosion. I've seen the video posted before. It looks like a massive explosion. No, it looks like a light of a symmetrical object. You could see the stationary black bloody points that are stationary boundaries on the moon. I can't believe it. The proof is right there in this video. All right, check it out. This object, light, darkness, whatever, watch what it does. What's connected to it? A whole contouring line straight of more boundaries. Guys, you seen that? All right, here are the stationary boundaries. Watch this. Pretty exceptional. A perfect square. A couple 100 miles. On the left, we see these 2 stationary objects that are lit. And towards the east, we see 2 other objects. One is here under a mist, and one is here under even more of a mist. A perfect square. Those are the stationary objects on the surface of the moon with UFOs flying over a colorful surface. So, someone in the community suggested to me, and I got a hell of a good laugh out of your comment, to, an ideals to get the videos out more, I should do a musical. They say that musicals make millions. So, here's an example of what it'd sound like, just to give you an idea of what... Subscribe to me, and I'll try to make you see. So, if you guys want me to make more musicals, I thought I'd have a little bit of fun. That was some cool relaxation, and at the same time trying to interact with you guys out there in the community. Thanks a lot for interacting, guys. Bruce Swartz, 75A Commercial, gmail.com. Send in your UFO videos with a short description and a name.